Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so this morning I just wanted to talk for a second about feeling stuck. And I don't know if any of you are like me, but I kind of feel like I've been stuck in a season. You know, we all go through seasons in our life that are different than, the previous one, and it's kind of hard to look for the next season if you don't know what to expect. So, I mean, it's kind of like we know we are in spring now, or we're supposed to be. And throughout the country, it's been a little crazy weather this year, but we know summer is coming. And a lot of us are, oh, just can't wait for summer. That break, the vacation, the time away to get unstuck. And so it kind of made me think this morning, it's kind of funny about how this came about, this subject this morning. I've got a bottle of hairspray, and I don't use hairspray a lot just because I think I used and inhaled enough of it in high school in the 80s to have my fair share of hairspray. However, there are occasions that you need just a little hold. Okay, so I had bought this really big bottle of hairspray at a salon. So, it's a little bit more expensive than if you, went to CVS or Walmart or Walgreens or wherever and bought some hairspray. And, when you pay a little bit more for something and you're expecting, it to last a long time and you to really get your money's worth out of it, this is what happened in this can of hairspray. So I had used it a little bit, at a time, and, I kind of went a period where I really wasn't using it. And then when I wanted to go back to a different style or whatever that I needed a little bit, or had an event that I kind of needed it to hold my hair to hold a little bit longer, I'd reach for that hairspray. Well, now I noticed that it wouldn't spray. I mean, it was like you'd get a few trickles out of the nozzle, but you could tell the whole can is full of hairspray. And you're like, seriously? Come on. And you're like pressing and these few little spurts come out, And you're like, golly, man, I spent so much money on this bottle of hairspray. I really want to use the hairspray. Plus it smelled really good. I'm big about smells and stuff like that. It smelled really good. It was a good smelling hairspray. So, I just thought, okay, maybe it's clogged. Maybe it's just stuck because I haven't used it in a while. And you know how sometimes you can kind of have a film in it or over the top, and you can kind of, clean it off a little bit and it worked a little bit better. Well, so I think this one was like hardcore. It didn't want to play. So it took me a while to actually pry that nozzle off. And I put it in a little cup of warm water, and I just let it soak. I just let it sit for a couple of days. And I thought, hopefully it's going to kind of clean itself out, get unstuck, so I could get the next season out of this expensive bottle of hairspray. I didn't want to waste all of it. So anyway, I finally got it out and put it on the top of it and was just like, I hope this worked. And what do you know? Perfect. I had just bought it. It was unstuck. It was doing what it was designed to do, which was to hold my hair. And it really resonated with me because I think about how stuck I've been in certain seasons of my life, and how once you get out of a season and you have an opportunity to look back and really realize just how miserable, it may be a good word, because I was miserable. And not just from a healthy standpoint, I'm just talking like a stuck mindset. And for me, this journey, and I've been really open about it because y'all are my therapy group. You don't know it, but you are, because it's kind of like if someone's going through a rehab treatment, there's a reason that they have AA meetings, because you're surrounded by community of like-minded people that are going through the same thing you're going through. And anybody that has known when you surround yourself like that with people who are on the same path and going through the same season that you may be going through, even transitioning from one season to another, just how incredibly powerful that is to be able to move forward. For me, I needed to soak for a few days. Decades maybe, to be able to move forward, and to move forward with a different mindset. But that's what I've been given, and it's such a blessing. And I think a lot of times I can't expect you to know what I've been through, or you to understand and know what this can do for you, because you don't know what I know. You have to be taught that. And I can't wait for the opportunity to be able to teach you what this has done in my life, and hopefully what it could do in your life if you're ready. My encouragement today, get unstuck. If you have to peel the top off and soak for a couple of days, it's worth it. It's worth going through that season to get to the next one. Because I can promise you, when you get to the next one, there's more daylight than you've ever known. Y'all go have an absolutely wonderful Tuesday. I'm going to go to work. I'm here if you need me. I love you. Okay. All right. Bye.